BJP ruled state, BJP government at the center, the ED knocks at every door, somehow locates everybody who has even 5 rupees which cannot be accounted for. These gentlemen have 42 shell companies. They are doing according to everybody now. The facts are spilling out. They are even laundering allegedly money. All of this has gone unnoticed. They have got all sorts of permissions. And yet, viewers, we're none the wiser. So let me ask Savio Rodriguez, who's a resident of Goa. He usually is someone who does empathize with the BJP point of view, but I think I have been very impressed by his objectivity. So Savio, please tell us what exactly is going on here. Are these people operating alone? Did people do them favors? Are these politically connected individuals? Are there some brokers? What has gone on?
Thank you, Rahul, for having me on your show. Let me at the very onset state the very obvious fact that it was not an accident, it was a murder. And let me tell you why I say that. And even though I support the BJP, the fact of the matter is when something is wrong, it is wrong. And it has been wrong. The administration has failed. And I'll tell you how the administration has failed. Right at the onset, at the foundation of this project, is where the village panchayat of Arpora gave away an NOC to the owner of that land by the name of Sushil Kumar to renovate his house. This started off as a renovation of a house. I have about 14 documents and more with me, including the final establishment license that was given again by the village panchayat to the company that the Luthras and Ajay Gupta started as an establishment license to run their hospitality venture. So every step of the way, they have got an NOC coming from the village panchayat itself, number one. Number two, there is no clearance from the fire department. There is no clearance from various other departments that are required, particularly the police protocols that are there. There is absolutely no clearance from the government to run it as a nightclub and to also have an excise clearance. Yet, every single one of these protocols that are necessary have been flouted in that area. And that is the reason why you had a huge illegality, and that led to the death of 25 innocent people.
Okay.
Now, I'll tell you where the problem is. Because when the local administration, such as the police, decided to go after the illegality in one case, the local police officer was stopped by an IPS officer from going ahead with the charges that were leveled and an FIR that was to be filed against the owners and the operators of that particular nightclub. When the GCZMA, that's the Goa Coastal Authority, was to clamp down on the Birch nightclub again, it was an IS officer who stopped it. So let me tell you what I know and what I believe is the problem. I believe the Luthra brothers and Ajay Gupta are very, very politically strong and got great bureaucratic control. That's why they were able to bend the administration in Goa. And to bend the administration in Goa is not that easy.
Okay. So
I tell you that.
Okay.
And as a supporter of the BJP, I have even raised this issue straight up with the CM, because at the end of the day, it is his responsibility, because the fire department, the excise department, and the police department are under him. If it was under any other minister, that minister would have been questioned as well. And therefore, as a resident of Goa, it is our duty to question him.
Okay. So Yatish Nayak, what's happening here?
See, I will tell you, it's a very unfortunate incident that has happened. You know, innocent lives have been lost. But I can tell you one thing, that the state government is extremely serious in getting the guilty to book, ensuring that justice is delivered. Let me just point out to you, this incident which has happened because whoever was running that place was running it illegally without
that we know.
permission.
But Mr. Nayak, you said that you're very interested in prosecuting everybody, whoever is guilty. So can you tell me if the panchayat has been arrested, the panchayat leader?
Yes. See, the secretary of the panchayat has already been suspended,
Okay.
and the secretary of the panchayat has rushed to court for anticipatory bail, and so has the sarpanch.
Okay.
Now, law will take its course there. The state government, through its prosecuting agencies, will
Okay.
put forth the stand before the court, whatever. But I will tell you
No,
one
no, one
thing:
second.
there have been about 7 arrests done so far.
No, I know.
There are a number of government officers who have been suspended. Honorable Chief Minister has instituted a magisterial inquiry. The terms of reference, among other things, is to fix accountability and take action. Now, as far as the FIR is concerned, the FIR is being investigated by the police. That's one part as far as the crime is concerned committed by the accused persons. But at the same time, there's a magisterial inquiry in place in order to
Let me ask.
investigate,
Okay.
call for records.
Okay. So you're saying there is no favoritism here? We should be
Absolutely
focusing on the
because
fact that these people have
I
been
will-
brought in quickly.
Rahulji, I will
and
tell
people,
you
no,
one more thing.
I'll get those views. I'll get Susie Ben Shah to respond also, and I'll also get Savio Rodriguez to respond to what you're saying. So I get what you're saying. You're saying that action is being taken against everybody who could possibly be linked to this issue. Ms. Shah, does this satisfy you?
It's not the question of satisfaction. Good evening to all, and Rahul, thank you for having me on your show. To what more, just to add a few things to add to what my friend Mr. Naik has said, is that there is no patronage here. But we must understand, Rahul, that we are not a banana republic. Procedure has to be followed. There is a magisterial inquiry. Allow me to complete. It is a time bound. I think 7 to 8 days. Mr. Naik can give us an
Yes,
exact
you're
time.
right, you're right,
Very
ma'am.
transparent, accountability, swiftly. The probe is ongoing. And who are in the committee? The highest level: the collector, the police, the forensic experts, the fire department, everyone. But
Okay.
you must understand
May
that
I?
these Luthra brothers are criminals.
No.
They are-
But
they-
one second. That might be so.
There might be.
No, so
allow
I'm
me to
asking you.
complete.
No. You see,
See.
hindsight is always 2020. Ms. Shah, I want to ask you. Are you saying there's no governance failure here at all? All these years, these people have been have been profiting from a venture that is palpably illegal.
We are not running away from it.
Okay, if
We
you're
are
not running away from it, who's taking account?
And therefore,
At the
we are
political,
taking
at the
we-
executive level, who is taking accountability? Who is saying, okay, I'm stepping down? 25
we
people
have-
are dead, ma'am.
No. Whether it be Goa, whether it be Maharashtra or any NDA rule government, we take such incidents very seriously.
Okay, let me ask
However,
Mr. Rodriguez.
we
Mr.
have-
Rodriguez,
Mr. Rodriguez, allow me to complete, Rahul. Just 1 second. 1 second. We have broken bars which were illegal. Number one. Number two, and also said very categorically, the Honorable CM has said that no one will be spared. This is a mass murder. It is homicide.
very
And
strong
therefore-
terms.
Yes,
Very
it is.
strong terms. But if
It
this is
can be-
mass murder and people,
And we are
viewers have
treating
allowed it.
We are treating it as such.
No, if this is mass murder, and this is mass murder, Mr. Rodriguez, the people who all these
Absolutely.
years have allowed it, and today are saying, no, these guys were statutory criminals almost, and that they have been laundering money. If they knew all this today, they would have known this about 6, 8 months, 10 months, 1 year, 3 years back. This Birch has not been operating overnight, isn't it, Mr. Rodriguez? So I'm asking you, if you know all of this, if you want something to be done, and you're admitting also there is a governance failure, then who's accountable at the highest levels?
So, Rahul, you know me to be brutally honest, and Yatish is a friend, and he knows I mean well at the end of the day, because we're talking about 25 lives. Something has gone wrong in the administration of the state, in the governance as far as illegal clubs are concerned. And they've mushroomed all over North Goa and South Goa in some pockets. And I'm not willing to accept from anybody, including the Chief Minister, that this is not a reality. But we had to lose 25 innocent people's lives to see the reality for ourselves. That's a very expensive price to pay.
You're right.
That's very expensive. I
And-
just got off the phone talking to one of the victims who lost 4 members in her family.
Yeah.
Do you know what she said? She said, I don't care about the money. Am I going to get my family back? That's a very expensive, experience to go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what we wanted, Yati?
Three
Is that what
sisters
we
gone,
want in Goa?
husband gone.
Gone.
I know who you're talking about. I mean, this is absolutely shocking, viewers. It is shocking. And, you know, you can be as honest as you want today and say, yes, we accept it to the governance failure. But your admission is not going to bring those lives back. It's not going to be,
Rahulji?
it's not justice. Justice is, viewers, just punishment. It also needs to be seen to be done. And you would have to agree with me, Mr. Naik. Fundamentally, that heads must roll, and heads are not rolling. There are all sorts of inquiries. We know how these inquiries end up. Yes, very quickly, sir. I have to move on. Yes.
See, I will point out to you, heads have to roll. The Honorable Chief Minister has made it clear. So far, 3 heads have already rolled. There are
Minor
whoever
heads.
is responsible will face the music. And let me just tell you one thing.
Minor
If
heads.
this Romeo Lane, whatever this place is, was already demolished earlier. These people
Can you believe it,
illegally
viewers?
put up the structure
This is
again.
double jeopardy.
Again, it has been demolished.
This is double jeopardy, and this is going
I'll
on
point
in a
out to you.
state
I'll
which
point out
prides
to you.
itself
Rahulji,
to
let
be
me answer.
no, no, to be
Rahulji, let
to be
me
the
answer.
public-facing
It is-
state of this country, viewers. Look, I don't think. Sir,
let me answer.
with all due respect, sir, is it for you to answer? No. I want
Shall
the
I
Chief
answer?
Minister to answer. The Chief Minister is not taking
Shall
a
I-
question. Yes, please. go ahead.
Shall I answer, Rahulji?
Yes,
You have
please.
to afford me an opportunity
Yeah,
to
yeah,
answer.
of course, sir. Please go ahead.
You know, this same place, Romeo Lane, was demolished because they encroached upon the tourism property. They again put up a structure when it was demolished. Now, again, it has been demolished. So, one thing is clear that these people have been violating the law. And
Yeah,
the
but with
agency
somebody's help,
caught
Mr.
up on
Nayak,
them.
that's the
They have
problem.
caught up
With
on
somebody's
them.
help, there is collusion. And this
No,
is what
there is
Mr.
no-
Rodriguez... What are you saying there's
There
no
is
collusion?
no collusion. I'll point out to
There's
you,
no
Rahulji,
collusion. Okay,
permit
you
me.
know, I think
Permit
after
me.
a point,
Permit
viewers,
me.
we can't have a constructive conversation. If the other side is saying there's going to be no collusion, then how did these
There is-
structures come up?
No, as far as the government is
Okay.
concerned, you can't say that the government has helped. I can tell you one
How
thing.
do we not
In
know,
fact,
sir? How am I not
I'll
to know?
point
How
out
am I
to
not
you-
to assume this?
I'll point out to you, in fact,
please.
in August of 2024, there was an FIR registered against the same Birch for
Okay.
noise pollution, and the
Well,
case has
sir,
been
maybe
targeted.
I'm not
Correct.
saying
And who
anything here.
stopped that
I'm not
FIR?
saying anything definitive. Maybe some
stopped
money
that
was
FIR?
paid. No, hang on. There is
No,
some
I don't
consideration.
agree with this
Maybe someone
allegation.
was bribed.
The
No, I
Chief
don't know. I'm
Minister
asking
and the
questions.
government has
I'm
made it
asking
very
questions.
clear.
We don't know, sir. Please. Mr. Naik, look,
No,
you have
there
your
is-
you have
please
an interest.
understand.
Look, you are a
Please
BJP
understand.
leader. You have your interest, but look at the way it's looking from the outside. Please look over the
No, please
parapet.
understand.
Same government
Please
at the
understand.
center,
Let
same
the
government at the
magisterial
state
inquiry
level.
be completed.
Okay.
Whoever is responsible,
look-
let them face music.
Okay,
Let
fine.
them be arrested.
Fine, sir. If
Let
you want to brazen it
action be
out,
taken.
you're welcome
Let
to
the
do so.
inquiry
I am
be
a simple
complete.
anchor. I'm only asking questions. You want to brazen it out? That's up to you, sir. You'll have to face the public.
me.
You will also have
Tell
to
me.
face legal inquiry. Let's see how this plays out, viewers. I think, fundamentally, someone needs to take moral responsibility. And that can't be some small district level person, a bureaucrat at the lowest most rung of this food chain. This cannot happen with a lowly bureaucrat pushing one file
You
out
see
of the
the
way.
people who have been suspended.
sir, I
Rahulji.
agree with you, sir.
see
This
the
is-
director of Panchayat has been suspended.
That doesn't
the
matter,
Earth
sir.
Secretary,
What difference does it
Secretary of the
make?
Pollution
These
Control
people
Board,
don't
the
operate.
Secretary of
These
the
people
Panchayat.
don't operate with such impunity without the fact that there is somebody on top who's giving them this freedom to do so. Anyhow,
Nobody
I'll
would
leave it
be
at this.
suspended in the
Okay, sir.
magisterial inquiry.
Okay, great, sir. Wonderful. 25 people are dead, viewers. Think about it. And all we are getting is stonewalling and a magisterial inquiry. You know how that's going to end. If that's justice, I leave it to you to think. I want to move on, viewers, because there is something that we must discuss tonight.